Hello, so we're going to be talking about the universal theme. But what is universal theme though? What do we know about it? Universal themes are themes that repeatedly show themselves in literature despite the diversity in the world, and they deal with the archetypal experiences, that is, experiences common to all cultures.
What is universal theme? An example that can be looked into. Universal themes are powerful catalysts for lifelong learning because they address what's at the core of humanity, the concepts and values of what we need to know in order to exist. From Stevens in 1993. Examples of common universal themes are growing older, falling in love, adjusting to new life, death of the loved one, or fear of failure. And there are also universal themes that can be found in children's literatures, and example that we are going to be looking into is separation. One universal theme in both literature and the universal theme of separation in folklore and children's literature, 49 folklore, is separation of loved ones. A typical recurrent situation in real life everywhere, according to Bates L.R. 2007, page 48 to 49. And examples of fairy tales with themes of separations are Hansel and Gretel, The Juniper Tree, and The Deserted Children. Each involves a male-female pair of siblings abandoned and are rejected by parents and or step-parents. Examples of literature with the themes of separations are Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, and The Wizard of Oz. Likewise, present young female characters separated from their home and family, but in this case, they are not cast off by their parents, rather than the choices either their own. Bates L.R. 2007, page 49. As you can see, works of literature and folklore has been using the universal theme everywhere to make sure that their readers can relate to the experiences.
Let's do a short multiple choice. Which of these can be considered as a universal theme? A. Love. B. Hamburger's good. And C. Something's never change. If your answer is A, you are wrong. Love is not a theme, it is considered a topic. If your answer B, your answer is also wrong. Hamburger is good is not a universal theme that is shown repeatedly. It is just an opinion of like an author that can be written in a written work. But if your answer C, your answer is correct. Some things never change is a universal theme that has been shown in many literature works.
And universal themes can also be found in poems, not just works of literature. And examples are the Sonnet Ballad by Gwendolyn Brooks, Dinner Read Reading for War's Time by Stephen Crow. I will now proceed to read the Sonnet Ballad by Gwendolyn Brooks. Oh, mother, mother, where is happiness? They took my lover Thomas off to war. Left me lamenting now, I cannot guess what I can use an empty hot cup for. He won't be coming back here any more. Someday the war will end, but oh, I knew. When he went walking grandly out that door, that my sweet love would have to be untrue, would have to be untrue, would have to call coquettish death, who impudent and strange, possessive arms and beauty of a sort, can make a hard man hesitate and change, and he will be the one to stammer, yes, oh mother, mother, where is happiness?
And I will proceed with the second one. Do not weep, maiden, for war is kind, because your lover drew wild hands toward the sky, and the affrighted steed ran on alone. Do not weep, war is kind. Hoarse, booming drums of the regiment, little souls who thirst for fight. These men were born to drill and die. The unexplained glory flies above them. Great is the battle God created his kingdom, a field where 1,000 corpses lie.
And next we'll be playing a game of fill in the blanks. In the sonnet ballad, Brooke uses symbolism comparing the death of war to a temptress. And in Do Not Weep, a Minute Indian for War's Time, Crone uses verbal irony to express the horror of war. Both of these has the same universal theme. Can you guess what they are? Did you guess cruelty of war? You are correct!
Let's take a look at this Bible verse on Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatever was written in former days was written for our instruction, that through endurance and through the encouragement of the scriptures we might have hope. This Bible verse can be related to our topic for today, universal theme, by how it has been written millennia before, but is still relevant and applicable to individuals in the present day. The notion of universal theme exists long ago, long before, in every human life, that there are no frontiers or boundaries between cultures. As seen in the Bible verse, what was written before acts as instructions for us, as they still stay and valid without any need to denounce it in today's world. Before we end for today, let's do a short open-end question. Why is that even though the world is so disparate, there still exists homogeneous themes that people can relate to? Why do you think this concept arrived? And these are our resources. And thank you for listening.